have for dinner?
Perhaps chops would be a wise choice. Again, after last night's successful supper.
I'm not sure, Tom, but I think I could make a beefsteak pudding if I tried.
Dear sister, in the whole catalogue of cookery, there is nothing I should like so much as a beefsteak pudding.
Excellent. But if it should happen not to come out quite right the first time, if it should happen not to be a pudding exactly, but should turn out a stew or a soup or something of that sort, you'll not be vexed, will you?
Why, this is capital. This gives us a new and quite uncommon interest in the dinner. We put into a lottery for a beefsteak pudding, and who knows what we may get. Perhaps we may make some wonderful discovery and produce a dish that never was known before.
I shall not be at all surprised if you do, Tom. Or if it should turn out to be such a dish as we are not in a hurry to make again. But the meat has to come out of the saucepan somehow or another. We cannot cook it away to nothing at all, so that's a great comfort at least. If you'd like to venture, I'll try.
I have no doubt that it will turn out to be an excellent pudding, or at least I'm sure that I will think so. You are so naturally handy and competent, Ruth, that if you said you could make a bowl of faultless turtle soup, I should believe you.
What are you writing, Tom?
Why, my dear Ruth, I'm very anxious to obtain some suitable employment. Before Mr. Westlock comes this afternoon, I think I may as well prepare a brief description of myself and my qualifications, so that he can show it to some of his friends.
Well, perhaps you'd better do the same for me, Tom. I should dearly love to keep house and take care of you always, but we're not rich enough for that.
We are not rich, certainly, and we may be even poorer than that. But we will not part if we can help it. No. We will make up our minds that unless we are so very unfortunate that I become sure that you'll be better off without me than with me, then we will battle this out together. I am certain we should be happier that way. Don't you think so?
Tom, you can't afford it.
We don't know that. How are we to know that yet without trying? Lord bless my soul. There is no knowing what may happen if we try hard enough. And I am sure we can live contentedly with very little, if we can only get it.
I'm sure we can, Tom.
Well, we must try then. My friend, John Westlock, is a capital fellow, very shrewd and intelligent. I'll take his advice. We'll talk to him, both of us, together. You'll like John very much, I am certain, when you get to know him. You make a beefsteak pudding indeed. Why, you haven't boldness enough for a dumpling.
You will call it a pudding, Tom. I'm sure you will.
Well, we may as well call it that till it proves to be something else. Now, are you going to get on with it so I can work on my letter? Respectable young man, aged 35.
Tom?
Aged 35.
Tom?
What now?
Don't you wonder why I butter the inside of the basin?
No more than you do, I dare say. For I don't believe you know anything about it.
You heathen, Tom. How else do you think it would come out nicely when it was done? A civil engineer and land surveyor like you not to know that.
Respectable young man, aged 35. So, where's the pudding?
Where? Look at it.
That? A pudding?
It will be, you stupid fellow, when it's filled and covered in.